What we think today, we become tomorrow. SRAM welcomes you to its Urban Days 2013 and some forward thinking. Founder and President Stan Day and his thoughts. Let's think future. Schweinfurt, Development Center for the Bike Industry, a center with tradition. What will urban mobility signify tomorrow? Cities are growing exponentially. By 2013, 70% of the world's population will live in cities. Megacities are home to more than 20 million inhabitants. The EU vision? 0 cars in cities by 2030. The reality isn't quite the same. Traffic jams and chaos. The traffic increases until it comes to a standstill. Thanks to modern technology, can't people do almost everything from home? Do we even need to go out at all? Or couldn't we simply let everything come to us? And in the evenings, we could get on our spin bikes to stay fit. Wouldn't that be ironic? While we form a part of the masses, we would be torn away from the daily life of the city. The masses are always moving, but us. Stop. We want to live as part of a society, yet remain an individual. We want to be free, naturally. We want to live economically, but also ecologically. And we want to be healthy and be able to navigate through a healthy social environment. So isn't the ideal partner a bike? It gives us freedom, keeps us fit, offers flexibility, provides movement and contact. So how does it look, our bike of the future? The electric bike is something that is increasingly taking central stage. In BMW's Project I, Stefan Augustin is involved in the development of electric mobility products. In particular, the market for electric bikes is growing. But the bike industry needs to learn how to put together the necessary elements. Right now, the automotive companies are really pressurizing the market. Although SRAM President Stan Day sees electric bikes as an important subsegment, he therefore has his own clear vision of the future. I still see the traditional mechanical bike as being in the majority in the urban setting. John Koch, founder of the creative studio Springtime, sees the development with the eyes of a designer. Everything you put on a functional bike moves you away from simplicity and elegance. You will never win a prize for a bike with lights and stuff like that. Kevin Main, development director with the European Cyclist Federation, he simplifies the solution as follows. Urban needs to be understood by the bike industry. That's my bike. It works. That's it. John Koch also views design in a very pragmatic way. It has to be pure. We have to get rid of all the stuff that can be broken, stolen, or lost. Stefan Augustin is calling for a completely new approach. We need a completely new category of bikes. Kevin Main sees things in an extremely rational way. Design, emotion, subculture, it's really nice, but it's 1% of the market. What we need is 50% of the people. For Stan Day, breaking the market down is quite simple. There are 20 non and never bikers, 20 bike enthusiasts. The other 60%, that's the potential. Which for the bike industry means we have to make bikes as normal as can be, but we have to make normal interesting. As the number of bikes in urban traffic increases, it needs an optimized modern infrastructure. This costs money. Nevertheless, intelligent urban planning strategies can balance this out. We must not lose people. Once they have climbed into their cars, they're gone, and their purchasing power goes with them. Therefore, we need a modern urban environment with leisure facilities, shopping choices, and attractions, in an all-bicycle circle, accessible by bike. The car then becomes passé. And a modern urban setting becomes reality. And with it, urban mobility. Here, sharing plays an important role. Car sharing, but bike sharing too. In New York, 5,000 people registered for a new bike sharing model on the very first day. Isn't that bad for the bike trade? No! Kevin Main makes his point. We cannot wait for people to come to us. We have to bring bikes to the people. For some time, BMW has offered its employees rental bikes for hopping between sites in Munich, a great success. For Stan Day, it's also an excellent sales tool, an ingenious strategy. It's a perfect way to try biking in an urban surrounding. People will see modern mobility in an urban setting with an urban bike is smart, is simple. It's the future.